This year's draft revolves around one name, Thomas Kaberle.
We're listening to offers on Thomas Kaberle. It's like fishing. There's times when you got to be patient.
Broken up by Kaberle.
Kaberle is there to get a puck free.
Kaberle shot off the crossbar.
If the net result is that Thomas Kaberle plays for the Toronto Maple Leafs next year, that's not all bad.
Kaberle.
We're very happy with the player. We're not shopping Thomas Kaberle. We're listening.
Friday morning, Brian kicks off his day like everyone should with a good breakfast. He's joined by Los Angeles Dodgers GM Ned Colletti, where they share a few laughs before heading into meetings.
Luke, you know Ned Colletti, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Luke.
How are you,
How are you?
sir?
Good to see you again.
Vance Lovelace?
Hi, how are you?
We got offered a first the other day for one of our defensemen. I'm not taking it, but we could pick, but I want to be better now. I don't want picks. Like you said, take an 18-year-old, it's probably not going to help you for 2 or 3 years. That doesn't do me anything. I want to be competitive now.
Yeah.
Our goal is to make the playoffs this year. It's that simple. So, and if you look at the East with the teams that that we have to catch, it's doable with our defense. We've totally redone our defense and our goaltending. It's doable now. We're listening. You know what I mean? We're not trying to move them. We're listening, and if there's something that makes us better up front, we'll look at it. But my guess is he's staying right where he is.
Think so?
Oh, I like our defense the way it is. I think it's the best in the league.
Defense corps.
1 through 6 is as good as anybody's got. So.
How you doing, all right?
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
Yeah, how's the team going to be this year?
We'll be a lot better.
Yeah? Good.
I'll see you. I gotta go. Brownie. The only thing we got going is maybe getting a second back from Chicago. They said to us, when we take the player, eat the 1.2, and they throw in a second. And we'd have to, the league won't approve a straight cash deal like that. We'd have to put a late pick in or something, but that's the only thing we got going, and they haven't responded. They said, would you do it? I said, yes, so they haven't responded. So that's as close as we're getting so far, as a shot at a second. I got offered a first for Luke Schenn the other day. It's not even a top 10 pick. I mean, we're taking a step back. We're doing that.
Yeah.
So I would guess right now we're picking at 62.
Okay.
Keep trying. It doesn't have to happen today. So.
Yeah, I know.
Because right now, if you look at the way the defense is set up, you take out one guy. So you got Phaneuf, Komisarek, Oshman, you got Kaberle, you got Schenn. You got Gunnar, you got Finger. I mean, 1 through 6, and Finger's, a good 7. That's as good a D as anybody's got. And I think when you're finished 29th, you better have a real short list of people you won't move. But it would have to be an age group asset. And I'm not going to trade him for a 27-year-old. It has to be an age group asset. Same.
Then, yeah, I see that too. That's why with picks, you'd have to, like for me.
So we'll see. And then Chicago just said they're not doing that deal today, but.
There's always tomorrow.
You got anything? No, not a thing.
Thing. He asked if what we would do for Brownie.
What'd you tell him?
Should I get back to him?
What's he doing with this defenseman?
Didn't say.
I just emailed him. He's staying at home. I don't even have a room up here, I don't think.
He was going to pick up Pattern. I talked to him, he was in the car. And so nothing from... I heard Maloney shoving that pick. 22, he's pushing him a little bit.
Yeah, not a word back from him. He said he'd have to think about it. Not a word back.
Just waiting to see what happens on the floor.
Yeah, I don't think it's happening today. I don't think this deal's going to happen. It may not happen here at all. I think our posture has to be that we're not, in any hurry. And, if we leave here and we have Thomas Carpenter, that's fine with me. Yeah. I mean, I love the guy. We're it's the same stuff we're saying in the media. We're just listening. What picks do we have? 2/5?
Yeah.
Let me see that.
4. 3rd. 2/5. 6 and 2 7.
Well, would you give that pick 144 for Mike Brown? You know what? I think he's worth the 5th round pick. How old is he? Is he signed?
Side. Side.
We need a guy like him. Let's just throw a 5th out. Let's go up to my room. I don't want to sit in there. Homer, it's Berkey. Good, how about yourself? What's going on with your D? I don't know if this kid would feel any differently about us, but I'd like to be in on the card game anyway. Our poor scouts are going to be suicidal if we trade both those 5ths.
What do you think about taking the player?
It's a lot of money.
Well, it's a lot of money if you think he's a bad guy.
No,
If he's a bad
no.
guy. He's a 80-point guy.
I've heard everything you just said about 10 times about this guy. He's skilled and he competes. And like I'm telling you, in the playoffs against us, we had a hard-nosed team. He was good.
We've been talking about bringing in guys with character, changing the team name. Does this
Go against that.
go against it?
Yeah, it does. Well, I think we're leaving here without doing anything. That's what I think.
Possibility.
Yep, which it's not the end of the world. All right, let's go down and grab a bite with the scouts, and then we'll head over 2:30, I think. At least get some interaction with some other GMs. Get some, physical interaction. Sometimes that springs stuff loose.
Friday afternoon is full of draft day festivities. While fans are enjoying the atmosphere, Brian works the floor.